This is Crazy Believe with Nelsa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And my video today is talking about the power of journaling. Words are so important, and how we use them determines a lot about whether we are moving down the path the way we want, or if we are setting up roadblocks for ourselves. Words determine a lot of our destiny, and so we have to be careful that we choose wisely. The Bible says that the power of life and death is in the tongue. Choose life. So today I want to talk about my first experiences with journaling, and I have my very first journal ever. Yes, I still have it. It was a 1 year diary, and you remember those little keys that everybody could get a copy of and open it up if they wanted to. Um, and it had the little slide lock. It was such a fun little thing. But I loved my diary. I loved it. I put in, oh, this is my intro to myself. This book is nobody else's business unless I ask them to see it. If they look at it without my permission, they'll be sorry. And I'm sure I said it just like that. This is dated back from 1984 to 1985. And so these are my first experiences writing down my feelings, writing down my thoughts, writing down my dreams and visions as a young person. I would be 10 years old the first time that I got this journal. So the power of life and death is in the tongue, and what you say can really make a difference in whether or not your dreams are coming true. Now I have upgraded to my very own Crazy Believe journal. You can get yours. I'll put a link in this video so you can order one if you like. But I'm still journaling my thoughts and feelings. I'm still journaling my dreams. I'm still journaling those feelings that come across that may sometimes feel like they're trapped inside my head or in my body and just need to come out. And the thing about journaling is that you shouldn't edit. It's really first draft, raw material. And if somebody reads it, it's none of their business. And those thoughts and feelings are valid. That doesn't mean that you're going to act on anything that you put in there in terms of maybe you're feeling enraged or sad or, we go through a myriad of emotions, but getting those feelings out of your body keeps you from being diseased, a lot of times. And I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not trying to tell you that writing your feelings will keep you whole and healthy, but they sure as well will keep your mind from being so cluttered and so full of trash a lot of times. But it also helps you to gain clarity on what it is you do want, what it is you do see yourself doing, where you see yourself going. Some of the first things that I can remember journaling in this last couple years had been about where I felt like I fell off the track in my life, and talking about it very honestly and openly with myself. One of the things that I had to get over was feeling like, somebody was going to read it and I needed to edit what I said because somebody may one day come across my journals. I had to get over that. If those feelings were released in the privacy of my journal, then that was the healing that I needed in order to move forward. If I put my dreams down in there, that's a sacred place for those dreams to germinate and take seed and take root and grow. For you, 3 tips in journaling for speaking life. Number 1, talk about what you really want. And this is like stripped down, raw, naked truth. What do you want? Not what your parents want for you, not what you want for your children, not what you want for your friends or what your friends or loved ones want from you, but really, what is it that you want? What are those deep, dark desires that you're afraid to speak out loud because you think people will not take you seriously? Write those things down and just get clear. Just, a simple sentence. I really, really, really want, fill in the blank. That's your blank to make come to life. So it's very important that you think about it, and sometimes maybe not even think about it as much as if you could really have no impediments, if there was no need for money concerns, if there was no need for time concerns, if you thought you were going to die in 60 days and you want this to happen before you leave this earth, that's the urgency of writing down what you really want in your journal. Number two, not only are you going to write down what you really want, but talk about what's holding you back. Sometimes we've got things that we try to talk ourselves into, but we don't really know the full enchilada of those limiting beliefs, as I like to call them. So what is it that you think is going to keep you from getting to what you really want? Is it time? Is it money? Is it responsibilities? Is it your job? Is it, maybe caring for family members? So what are the things? Is it your fear? Is it that's holding you back from getting what you want? Be honest with it, write it down, because then you can cross those things out as you start getting some momentum for your dream. And last, the final step to helping you journal and bring life to your dreams is be specific. I used to like in acting that we thought about the five senses when we talked about a character. And so let your dream be filled through your five senses. Fill it through the sight. What does it look like? If your life really looked like you wanted it to right now, what are some of the things that you see in your life? What does it smell like? There's success has a certain smell, right? And whatever that looks like to you, that doesn't mean that it smells like cash money. It doesn't mean that it smells like, roses every day in your relationship. But for you, it may be the smell of a bakery that you've had in your heart to start, and a home bakery maybe, and you can smell cakes wafting through your house every day. What does it feel like when you touch what you want? If it's a person that you want in your life, a love for yourself, are you imagining what that looks like? And again, things may not come to you the way you imagine it, but being specific at that level really starts to make it real for you. So do those things. And finally, of course, your hearing, your taste. What does your dream feel like in all its best 3D fullness? Make it plain. Again, I love Habakkuk. Write it down, make it plain so that the vision will not tarry. It's going to come back fulfilled if we can at least get clear with ourselves. And that gives us our path to making it happen. So, that's our first steps in creating a journal life for life and for success. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And like this video, please. Again, I'll have a link for you if you are ready to start your journaling adventures and getting those dreams down out of your head and into reality. My Crazy Believe journal, again, is going to be on sale. I'll put the link in there with the details. Thank you, guys, and don't stop crazy believing.